Alright, kaiju friends and fans, Phil the Kaiju King is back doing another video here. This is the box for the Bandai Ichibansho Godzilla -1 color version. Pretty good figures, this line, the Ichibansho line. Nice artwork on the box as usual. Alright, we'll move on to start of the show. The Bandai Ichibansho Godzilla -1 color version. Alright, I'm back, and here it is, the Bandai Ichibansho Godzilla -1 color version, Godzilla 2023. It's a pretty good looking figure here. I'll compare it with the Heat Ray here in a little bit. Then they re-released that movie in black and white. I went and seen it again. I saw this movie about 4 or 5 times in the theater, I think. But it was so damn good to see a Godzilla movie with such a good human story as well. I think that was more impressive than Godzilla himself was the human story they came up with. And masterfully done. Made you buy into the humans, made you care about the consequence of what was going to happen to them. Godzilla was just super force of nature in the movie, which there's nothing wrong with that. Really, Godzilla should be that a lot of the time. Godzilla fighting monsters should really be kind of a side result of Godzilla doing what Godzilla does, terrorizing humanity. And if he fights another monster, he's just like usually smacking it down. So, very powerful movie, very good movie. I love the soundtrack, actually, the music of the movie. You can go on like YouTube and listen to it. I think it should have won an award for the soundtrack. The music was powerful, some of it kind of haunting, kind of very intense. Great movie, man. I'm telling you. Can't get enough of -1. This is probably the most prevalent Godzilla design in my collection now, by the way. It's only grown and grown and grown. I stopped my spinner. There we go. High point is actually that dorsal plate on the back, but he's about 9 to the top of his head. And to that dorsal plate, it's about 9.5. The tip of the plate here. His length is pretty impressive. Almost 14. Right at 14 from the tip of this toe to the tip of his tail, right about 14 inches. His width is at his feet, about 6.5. Very impressive size figures, this line. I think they're X+ quality details with them. They're pretty detailed. I mean, no other Bandais are like this. But this thing costs about $100 or a little over. Right around there, I think. There's his tail. Of course, it's the black and white, so everything, he's pretty much predominantly black. See his nice dorsal plates on his tail. Nice skin sculpting textures on the tail. Go up to the back, very jagged, rugged looking dorsal plates. Signature -1 there. Skin textures on the side of the body by the dorsal plates looks good. Big, huge -1 feet there. Skin sculpting on the legs and stuff looks pretty wicked like it did in the movie. Looks like he's been burned and deformed and scarred. There's his arms, got the elbow spikes, signature of the -1. Elbow spikes as well, both arms. There's his chest. Nice sculpting of this thing. Eyes are white with a black pupil, looks like. Teeth in the mouth look really good too. Very nice looking -1 Godzilla here. We'll move on to those comparisons here, and let's do that now. Alright, y'all, here's the Heat Ray version. Same sculpt, same figure. Just this is the colorized heat ray version. And here is the Godzilla Evolved 2044 Bandai Ichibansho. Here is the 2024 Godzilla pre-evolved, I believe it. I get them confused because I'm old. I think he's 24. He's either 21 or 24. I'm sorry about that, y'all. One more comparison here, and let me grab that figure and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so I wanted to do the X Plus, the Kaiju series -1 here. I didn't have him within arm's reach, but they are very favorably sized together, if you look at that. All right, I'll move on to some final thoughts here. Let's do that now. All right, y'all, Bandai Ichibansho Godzilla -1 minus color version. It's really nice figure. Very, very glad I grabbed it. I've had it actually for 2 months maybe. It's been a minute. I'm glad I got around to opening him up. Like I said, in my opinion, the Ichibansho line are X plus level quality details, in my opinion. I don't know what y'all think about that. Let me know, but I think they're definitely high quality. All right, everybody, I'll close out this video. I want to thank everyone who tunes in. This is Phil the Kaiju King. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.